Hey queens, welcome back to my channel. I am Malika and it's so good to see you all. I am so excited today because today I'm doing a tutorial for you queens on a palette that has shooketh me. I am super duper excited to review this palette. I've been waiting on this palette to come out because I knew it was going to come out and I wanted to see what it was about. So without further ado, I'm going to be reviewing the Aura palette from Shophush. You can get this palette on shophush.com or the Shophush app. It is a dupe for the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverlyhills. And you queens know how I feel about the Anastasia Beverlyhills Prism palette. You know I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverlyhills. And today I'm going to be reviewing the dupe, and I am shook because I used both of the palettes today on my eyes. I used both of them. So I can't tell a difference with the palettes, and I'm shook, okay? Like, I'm shook. I will leave all the details on the Aura palette down below if you want to purchase this palette. After this tutorial, girl, I got you. I even got a discount code for you, okay, queen? I got you. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get into this tutorial because it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm shook, and I'm gonna stop talking because I'm shook. All right, queen, so I've already done my face and my brows. We're just gonna jump right into the eyeshadow look. So I have the Aura palette right here. This palette is by BadHabit, and you can get this palette on shophush.com, or you can use the app to purchase this palette. It is identical to the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverlyhills. Queens, y'all know how I feel about the Anastasia Beverlyhills Prism palette. So for Shophush to come out with a dupe that's identical to the Prism palette is like blowing my mind. I really want to see what this palette is about. So today we're going to get into it. I'm going to see if it lives up to my Prism palette expectations, because I have the Prism palette is up here with me. So we're going to see if the Aura palette can get up here too. Okay, anyway, so let's hop into the Aura palette first. Alright, so this is what it looks like. As you can tell, it looks identical to the Prism palette. The colors are exactly the same, but they're in a different order. Like, they're not side by side like they are in the Prism palette, but they're the same colors. Now I'm going to show you the Prism palette. I'm going to put them side by side so you can see what they look like side by side, okay? So I'm missing a little bit of obsidian from my Prism palette because I use that color a lot. Like, it's literally one of the blackest eyeshadows I've ever used. Like, you know how you get some black eyeshadows and they're just not jet black? The Prism palette, the color obsidian in the Prism palette is black. Like, it's true to color. Like, I use it for almost every eyeshadow look. Even if I'm not using the palette itself, I'm using that black from the palette. Yeah, let's just jump into this tutorial because you want to see if it's going to do the same thing as Prism just like I do. So let's just hop into it. So the first shade I'm going to take from the Aura palette is Phenomenon. It's up here at the top. It's the shimmery white shade right here. And I'm just putting it right underneath the arch. I'm not putting that color anywhere else but right underneath the arch. Okay, so far so good. It's popping. Definitely popping with that first color I'm using. Okay. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to take is Awakening. It's right next to Phenomenon. It's that peachy pink shade. And I'm going to pop it right underneath that first color. Alright now, Aura. I see you. I see you. Okay. So I really didn't have to dip into the pan but twice. And like it's really pigmented, as you can see. Like it's super pigmented. golly, like I thought I was gonna have to do it, dip into the pan like 3 or 4 times, but no. Okay, that's definitely amazeballs. So the next shade I'm gonna take is Mystic. It's right here, and it's that burnt orange shade that looks just like the Prism palette that I'd be obsessed with using in my crease. So we're gonna pop it in my crease. Ooh, wow. Okay, that is pigmented, and the colors are blending together nice, but they're still distinct. Like you could tell that like this color right here is different from the second color, well, from the third color. Like it's not like making one big mess. You know how colors just blend all together and it looks like a big blob of shadow? It doesn't look like that. Before I move any further with this eye, I done got carried away. I was supposed to go back and forth, but as you can tell, I just forgot about Prism over here. Forgot about Prism. So we just gonna stop. We're gonna pause for a second. We're gonna gather our life because my life is blown. I'm blown. Boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna go to the Prism palette and check it out, because you know I already know how I feel about the Prism palette, but I was trying to see what was going on over here. I'm just like, wow. Okay, now we're gonna take the Prism palette and I'm gonna do this side, and I'm gonna take Lucid up here at the top. It's that white shimmer shade that I use on this side for the brow bone, so I'm gonna do that on this side. I'm gonna pop it right there on the brow bone, right underneath the arch, and it looks just like Phenomenon from the Aura palette by BadHabit. They're identical. It's like that white gold type of feel. Alright, so the next shade I'm gonna take from the Prism palette is Eden. It's right here next to Lucid, and it's that peachy pink shade, and I'm gonna pop it right underneath Lucid, back and forth in the, not the crease, but right above the crease. Y'all, I'm blown away. Literally blown to smithereens. Okay, so far so good, of course. Duh. It's the Prism palette. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to take is Saturn, which is my favorite color from this palette besides Obsidian. This one is my second favorite. I'm going to pop that right underneath Eden. Back and forth into the crease like so. It's I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know what they're doing, but it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing, like literally. They look like the same palette. I'm done. You got me. Shophush, you got me. You got me. The next shade I'm gonna take, we're gonna go back to the Aura palette, and the next shade I'm gonna take is Vibe. It's this chocolate brown shade right here, and I'm gonna pop it on the outer corner, and I want to drag it into the crease like just a smidget, just a teensy bitsy wincy. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take Immortal, and it's the black shade from the Aura palette. And I'm going to use that same brush. I'm going to go over top of Vibe. And I'm just staying on the outer corner with Immortal. I'm not going into the crease with it. I'm going to just stay on the outside. And I'm just building it up. Building it up like Bob the Builder. That was so lame. But anyway. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing with the Prism palette. I'm going to take Parallel, the chocolate brown shade. And I'm going to go on the outer corner and drag it into the inner corner. Alright, so now I'm going to take Obsidian right here, and I'm going to go on top of Parallel just to smoke it out a little bit more. Alright, so now for the fun part. I'm going to be taking Ecstasy. It's this green color right here, and it's really holiday like and festive. So I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to put it on my lid. And this is the Aura palette. I'm going to put it on the Aura side. Oh my gosh, y'all, it looks just like the Prism palette. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, this is by far my favorite dupe from Shophush. Wow. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing for the Prism side. But the color in the Prism palette is called Throne, and it's right here. Wow. Wow. Can you tell a difference? Alright, so to smoke out the outer corner just a little bit more, I'm going to take Obsidian right here. And I'm going to add a little bit more of that black to my outer corner. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to add a little bit more of Immortal from the Aura palette to the outer corner. Alright, so now that we're done with the top part of that, I'm going to do the bottom now. Alright, so from the Aura palette, I'm going to take Immortal. It's the black shade. And I'm just going to go on the bottom lash line halfway. Do the same thing for the Prism side. And I'm going to take Obsidian and go halfway on the bottom. So to finish off this eyeshadow look, I'm going to take the Phenomenon color right here that we use on the brow bone. And I'm going to put it in my inner corner on the Aura side. Just like that. Cute. And then on the Prism palette side, I'm going to take Lucid and put it in my inner corner. Alright, queen, so you tell me, do you tell a difference in between the palettes? Like, I can't tell a difference. They look exactly alike. It's a little mind-boggling and mind-blowing. Like, Shophush. And I want to know the secret. I want to know what you guys are doing over there. I want to talk to the CEO. Maybe we can sit down and have a little chit-chat, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Hit me up. Let me know if we can sit down and talk about this. I'm done. I'm done. I will see you guys on Thursday because that's all I have. I'm mind blown. So I'm just gonna go and sit back and just reevaluate some things that's going on my eyeballs. I just need some time, okay? Because Prism, you guys know how I feel about Prism. I love the Prism palette. The Prism palette is my baby. Or, girl, I will see you guys on Thursday. I'm so happy you guys tuned in with me today. I will see you guys later because I'm shook. And if you guys want to order this palette from Shophush, I will leave all that information down below with a coupon code. Of course, you guys, you know I got you. I got you with the coupon codes. So just check out the description box, and I will see you queens later.